And good afternoon, welcome to 3 Year, bringing another World of Warships news. This time here we're bringing information on Arsenal, a new scenario, and also a secondary clan team, map changes, and a new port. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
I'm gonna have to rain down a godly fucking firestorm on you.
Alright, first up is Arsenal. Arsenal is a facility where players will be able to exchange coal and steel for signal flags, camos, ships, containers, and special upgrades. Coal and steel are the new resources, and players will be able to earn by completing combat missions, high ranks, and showing good results in clan battles. Arsenal becomes available once a player reaches count 8. Once the update with Arsenal go live, players will receive bonuses for prior results or achievements. The new scenario, Sakura Bloom, is being reworked and renamed to Cherry Blossom. The operation begins at night, so visibility and detection parameters are changed accordingly. The maximum detection range of allied and enemy ships is limited to 17.6 km. Ships' detectability in combat is reduced by 40%. Dispersion is increased by 20%. Guaranteed detection after firing from main batteries is decreased from 20 seconds to 8 seconds. Star shells and flash bombs create zones of modified visibility parameters as well. Max detection radius of allied ships doing this is limited to, again, 17.6. At the same time, minimum detection rate of the ships increased and is limited to the same 17.6. Closer to the end of the scenario turns to day, all the visibility parameters go back towards their normal settings. The time of day does not affect the effectiveness of any consumables that you have. The operation begins at nighttime and ends when the sun comes out. Players will get to know a new mechanic, night battles with star shells, meaning to light up the combat area. Participation in this scenario will be limited to Tier 8 cruisers of the American, French, and British nations. Secondary clan team in update 0.7.6, players in the clans will have the opportunity to join 2 teams that will participate in clan battles. The higher rated team will be contributed to the clan's overall standing, and the teams will be designated Alpha and Bravo. And last up, map changes and the New York port update. Hotspot and Mountain Range Sleeping Giants are all getting several changes that will improve the balance between the teams in clan battles by providing similar opportunities. New York is getting an overhaul, nighttime, improved landscape, and new sounds. Well, that's all we have for you on this update. Now, here are my thoughts on this, what's going on. The Arsenal thing is basically, you already have oil. Now they're adding in coal and steel, just making it more convoluted as to how you actually obtain, different things in battle. Now that make it good for some players that are in clan battles. So if you're high tier, this makes it easier for you to gain all different types of ships and everything else like that. But if you're a normal player, all this does is make it worse for you to be able to get any type of additional ships or containers, anything of that nature. What do I think about the new scenario? Night battles has been talked about for a while now, and I'm appreciating that I'm finally entering inside the game. We'll have to wait and see how this actually plays out. I don't like that it's limited to the American, French, and British nations. The simple fact is that the Americans at tier 8 are going to have basically 2 ships that are going to be radar ships. So French is not going to have any radar, and the British is not going to have any radar. So basically everybody's going to be bringing American ships. Oh joy. So that's just going to skew great for American players. Next up, the clan battle team. Now this was a problem for my clan in particular, so that we had a couple of different groups that were running clan battles, and you had actually 3 or 4 in the same thing, and some were good, some were bad, and some were meh. Now most clans basically had multiple clans rolling over, so that you had in our case AFW, you have AFW minus W and things like that to separate it out. Now they're just making it easier for everybody else to do the same thing, and only the higher clans count. Now what's bad about this is that now you can have a situation where you have clans that can completely dominate by having multiple teams in each of the different sections and just steamrolling that way there. Okay. And basically, the last up is the map changes. The map changes for Hotspot, Mountain Range, and Sleeping Giant basically are much needed, and this should have been done. That is basically should have been somewhat of a mirror. The port update is, I'm from New York, and it looks fugly. So I don't know who thought of the one for New York. Now, like the one that we have right now is more classic with the Brooklyn Bridge, but now this looks like some god-awful gaudy mess. Well, that's all I have to say about this. This is Warp 103 saying warp out, have fun, and we will catch you on the next one.